Yes, I have to admit, my husband and I went on a shopping haul, a small grocery haul at a store that is known to be on the pricey side. And there is a good reason for that. I'm going to tell you what it is. I've got my receipt right here for Giant Eagle. And let me tell you, I had not gone to Giant Eagle in a couple years because they got very expensive. So Giant Eagle, it was just an occasional thing to pick up a rotisserie chicken because they have great rotisserie chickens, hot and cold. But the reason why I went there, they enticed me. They enticed me with something they sent in the mail, coupons, and I could not resist. So now let's show you the grocery haul. And here is our small Giant Eagle grocery haul. It's mostly food. The non-food items we'll talk about, but that's not included in the price. But I will tell you the prices of those few items. It's just some vitamins and some dog food. First of all, big reason to go there is to get their rotisserie chicken, which is absolutely delicious. It's only $6.99, but these are small chickens, and I got two of them. One was already cold, and one was hot. Now, the hot one, I'm not counting as a grocery item, so it's not counted in the grocery food budget. It's counted in the luxury recreational budget, which is restaurant food. Essentially, it's the same as takeout. A much larger chicken at a better price, probably, if it's marked down. But otherwise, this is a pretty good deal. Weight-wise, chickens evidently lose weight after they are baked or cooked because this is only not even 2 pounds, almost 2 pounds, 30 ounces. And I imagine this one's about the same. I had this one in the freezer, of course. I immediately decided to freeze it because we'll be using this for some meals throughout the week. So this was the main reason for going there. But the coupons were another reason I wanted to go to Giant Eagle. So we're going to go over the coupons for some of these items. These bananas were 59 cents a pound, which is close to the Aldi price, which is 54 cents a pound. But you might see my husband's already eaten half a banana. But I had a coupon for 50 cents off, so I decided to get some more bananas. The onions, we got $1 off the onions. So you had to buy a pound's worth of onions. You had to get at least a pound. But after I got the $1 off, it was actually cheaper than what I would pay at Aldi. And at Aldi, you have to buy a whole bag of onions also. I just wanted like a supplement because my husband just loves onions in every savory dish. This avocados are extremely expensive at Giant Eagle. This was $2. But guess what? I had a coupon for $1.75 off. Just one avocado. I said, why not? So 25 cents, I only paid 25 cents for this. And now we're going to talk about the hamburger. It was already marked down. I was going to use a coupon for a particular kind that they didn't have in the right size package. So this was only $7.22. So we did save money. Look, the regular price was $15.05. So they marked down this ground beef from $5.19 a pound to $2.49 a pound. So I felt that was a good price, and I went ahead and bought it, $2.49 a pound. By the time we paid for everything, including the vitamins, the dog food, it did come to a little over $70. Therefore, we had a coupon. It's $7 off if you spend $70 or more on grocery items, so we were able to use that $7. That was the kicker right there. So I was glad to get that price off. Meanwhile, I'll tell you about the dog food. We needed dog food. Our little doggie likes Beneful Incredibites. Bites. It's what we always buy for her, whether we get it on Chewy or from Walmart. And $7.49. So we did pay a little bit because we needed it and we just had to get it. I didn't realize she was running so low on dog food. I didn't think she needed it. Boy, that girl can eat for as small as she is. The vitamins, we needed vitamin E, and it just happened to be marked down for each bottle. On each bottle, we saved $2.80. It was marked down from $6.99 a bottle to $4.19. Now, these crackers, my husband loves them, and they were cheaper than the Lances. He just loves crackers that he can eat some mornings when he doesn't eat breakfast and we have appointments. Popcorn, Act 2 is our favorite microwave popcorn. At Aldi, we did not like their popcorn. And Aldi doesn't carry these kind of crackers. Now Walmart does. I didn't think I could get these shipped. Now my husband splurged and got some chips. Every once in a while it's okay to splurge. And he does what he wants pretty much. He's not frugal. I wouldn't describe him as frugal. But going to Aldi is his frugal thing, and that's it. As far as what he doesn't even look at the prices sometimes. And then we got some milk because my husband, even though we have powdered milk, he said, while we're here, we're going to pick up some milk.
It was his decision. I would not have done it. It cost 32 cents more than Aldi's.
Oh, the almond extract, they do not have this at Aldi. And I have ordered it from Walmart before, and they said they didn't have it available for delivery.
I needed it for homemade granola. I like the taste of almond flavoring better than vanilla.
Quaker cornmeal. This is my favorite cornmeal.
At $3.19, this was actually a fairly good deal.
And then my husband wanted some horseradish, so that was a splurge. And another splurge, likes to grill out, and he wanted cheese kebabs. So how much did he pay for these? $10.29 for barely over a pound. Now we could have made our own. We do have skewers, I guess that's what you call them. He just decided he wanted a convenient item to put on the grill. I'm going to add all this up and I'll let you know how much I spent. Okay, folks, now I'm in my office. I'm in here to calculate how much we spent at Giant Eagle and how much we saved by shopping there. Did we save any money by shopping there?
So I added up the grocery food minus one deli chicken.
The total amount that we spent at Giant Eagle was $74.41 minus the $24.13. It averages out to $50. Now I had $51 left in the grocery food budget. We only spent $50, so we have $1 left in our budget. I hope we don't spend that. If we need milk, I'm going to tell my husband we've got all that powdered milk that we ordered from Walmart. We are not going to spend that $1. $10.25 we saved in coupons. So using coupons does come in handy, and you can use digital coupons, just put it on your smartphone. Okay then.
Now I need to get into the kitchen and do some cooking with chicken and strawberries.
I gathered my ingredients together and sprayed my baking dish. These are strawberries from the garden. This is half a recipe, so it's 2.5 cups. Going to mix in the sugar. Mix in some vanilla and cornstarch. Pour it into the sprayed pie dish. Now I gathered together the ingredients to make our strawberry crisp. And I'm melting some margarine. You can use butter or margarine for this. I've got some cinnamon and salt mixed in with the flour in this measuring cup here, so I'm just going to mix that around a little bit. Just going to go ahead and add the oats to the mixing bowl. Brown sugar and white sugar. And the flour. Mix that together. And now we're just waiting on our margarine to finish melting in the little saucer pan. The margarine's melted enough. Mix it into the oat and flour mix. Now we're going to spread the crumble over the strawberries as evenly as we can. But if you see strawberries to the side, that's okay. It's very attractive looking. I'm going to put the dessert in the oven and bake for approximately 35 to 40 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit. The next dish we'll be making, and we'll do it while that's baking, will be chicken stir fry. That will be chicken with peppers and onions. The chicken's, like I showed you earlier, it's a rotisserie chicken, so we don't need to add that until the very end after we stir fry the vegetables. And that will be served with white rice, so I'll cook up some white rice very quickly. Now I'm in the process of cutting up peppers and onions. And what I don't use, I'll save for another dish. The strawberry crisp is done. It's bubbly and hot and needs to cool for several minutes before I give it a taste test. Okay, the strawberry crisp is cool enough. I cannot recall that I've ever had a strawberry crisp. I've had a mixed berry crisp that contains strawberries. So this is exciting for me. I'm a foodie. I get excited about food, folks. Look at that. Oh, I got it in a little dish. Do the rough thumbs up. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of that blueberry crisp I made the other day. Blueberry peach crisp. Is this better? Well, I like blueberries better than strawberries, so I can't say that, but I love both of them, and this is amazing. If you're a strawberry lover, you've got to make this. I will link the recipe in the description, and it will tell you what website I got it from also. Now let's cook dinner. Got those, went ahead and prepped those peppers earlier. That really helps, the peppers and onions. For the chicken stir fry, I'm using avocado oil, and heat that up a little bit. My rice is already cooked, and I just took it out of the package and put it in the pan. And I just threw these in the refrigerator while I had other things to do. But it was great to prep ahead. It's always a good idea on busy days. So I seasoned the peppers with some little salt and pepper and soy sauce. Okay, maybe a little more salt. Still got a little time yet. Not quite tender enough. Pretty soon we'll put our minced garlic in there. I've got the chicken here. I took off the rotisserie chicken. That's got to be one of the best rotisserie chickens I've ever eaten in my life. Okay, time for the minced garlic. Gonna put a hefty amount in there and stir it around. A little more soy sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and add the chicken. Cooking everything together there. Yeah, we're gonna have to add a little water to give us a little more liquid, and we don't want to add too much of that soy sauce to liquid because that's a lot of sodium. Gonna mix all that chicken around and get everything flavored here. I believe it's done. Now, if the peppers are tender enough, it's hot. For me, it's done. I think my husband's fine with it. Okay, some people like their vegetables overcooked, and we don't like them too overcooked, so I think it's fine. Yeah, ready to plate. So here's our dinner, our Asian-themed dinner tonight. Chicken stir fry with rice, and I put a little crushed red pepper on the rice. Add a little kick to it. And we have one, I don't eat egg rolls, but my husband has an egg roll here, and he'll be sure to put that in the toaster oven. But this is our meal for tonight. Very easy, very simple, and that rotisserie chicken saved me so much time. We also have fresh parsley on the stir fry, and this came from the garden. Thanks for watching today. I hope I inspired you to try out some of the other stores, check out their sales. If you get coupons in the mail and you think it's worth the trip, why not? And while you're in there, check the meat prices, especially at stores like Kroger and Giant Eagle, because you can find some really good buys that way. I hope you have a great weekend. May many blessings come your way. I'll see you on the next one.